Hi Flosstube, it's Jeannie again, and I am back with my Mid-Maynia video. Wanted to show you where I am with my plans for Stitch Mania, and so I'm going to show you some of the whips that I've made progress on and my plans. I do have one new start, failed new start, and yeah, just kind of get you updated on what my plan is. So one of the things I think I failed to say when I was talking about my Mania plans is that part of my plans also for Stitch Mania is I want to finish a couple of things. And so the two projects I want to finish, I want to show you first, and I'm pretty close on both of them. I should be able to get them done by the end of the month. And this first one is the Dimensions Kit, Let It Be. This one, last time you saw it, I needed to finish up the half stitch in the background, and I think I did some more back stitching. I think I've maybe got the pink flower back stitched. I can't remember exactly where I was, but I have made some progress on it. And I know I was telling you I wasn't quite sure if I was going to put the words in it. And let me show you what it looks supposed to look like when it's finished. It's supposed to look like this, and I have decided what I'm going to do, you guys, is I am going to go ahead and put the words in, but I think I'm going to omit some of the French knots. I'm not that great at French knots. They take me a long time, so I'm going to put the French knots in the bugs. There's a couple on the butterfly, a couple on the ladybug, and then, oops, sorry, the little trail here for the bee. But I don't think, if you look closely at the picture, there's like 18 to 25 French knots in the center of the flowers, and I think I'm going to omit those. So really all I have left here to do is backstitch the yellow flower, right in, stitch in the letters, and then do the French knots. And like I said, I think there's 2, 4, 5, but I don't know, 8 or 12 of them to do. So, and then I'll be done with that. But like I said, my goal is to get this one completely fit. Well, I don't know if it'll be an FFO, but I want to get the stitching done for Stitch Mania. So, or by the end of the month. So there's that one. And it's cute. Coming together pretty cute. And then the other one I want to finish, which I've showed you this, and I have made some progress on it. You've seen this whip a few times, but this is the Game of Thrones, the Starks, and my goal also is to get this one finished by the end of the month. I would like to have this ready for my son for his birthday, and it's at the end of June. So, and this one I'm toying with maybe trying to frame it myself, because I just want to do it in a simple black frame, but I don't know for sure. I might chicken out and have to take it somewhere to have it framed. But anyway, so there's what it looks like when it's done. And last time you saw it, I had the central characters done, and I think maybe I had the Starks done as well. But since you saw it a couple of weeks ago, I have finished John and Bran. I moved the Q-snap and I finished John and Bran, and so really all I have left to do is the two, Lady and Nymerius, the girls' wolves down here on this side, and then there are some French knots in this too, not very many, but just like to dot the I's and things. So, and then I will be done with this. And again, my plan is to get this done by the end of the month. So anyway, and I will be doing some, I think I said in my last video, I'm going to be doing some color conversions on the last two wolves that I have to do, because they are, if you can see in summer here, this lady is primarily this color of her chest, and you can see it's like exactly the same color as the cloth. So I think I'm gonna just pick out some other darker colors and convert that for that wolf. So, because I don't think you'll be able to see her, I chose this is Fiddler's cloth, I think. So, and you won't be able to see her if I don't change her colors. So anyway, so there's that one, and I'm happy with how it has come out. It's pretty cute. And then the other things I've been working on, this is the Little House Needleworks Bless Our Home Stitch Along with Priscilla and Chelsea. And so lots of people are done with this now, but I am still kind of putzing along on it. I am doing this one where I'm trying to do some of their hashtags, and so I'm going to do this one for Stars and Stripes Saturday, since it has the flag on it. That is going to be, this is going to, and it's primarily kind of red, white, and blue, so I think I'm going to do work on it for that. So, but that's where I am on it. So, and it actually goes pretty quickly. Just I've got so many other things I want to work on. You know how that goes. So there's that. And then my new start is I wanted to have something for Santa Sundays, and went ahead and started one of the Barbara Anna designs. This is one of the patterns that I got from Julie's shop, Gulf Coast Stitchers. And so I started this one with the squirrel, and these are tiny, you guys. And I'm doing this one on this is 16 count Dapple Ada for Picture This Plus, and I do love their Ada. It's really, I don't know how it's so soft, but it's really soft. But these are pretty small. I think I should be able to get. I'm definitely going to do this one and this one with the Santa and the deer. I may do this one if I have enough room on this fabric. If I don't, I may not do it. And I still don't plan very well where I put things, but anyway, this one's going fairly quickly, and so this is where I am on it, and this is Dapple fabric. It's really pretty, you guys. On here they're done on kind of a natural, I think it's natural linen, but this is what I had. I wanted to do something in the same count. That was 32 count linen that the models were done on, and so I just picked this out, and this was kind of the closest thing I had to a neutral, and I think, it kind of looks like a gray sky, which is, winter sky. It's kind of gray, so at least not so much here in California, but in the Midwest. So anyway, so that is my little start on that one, and for my Santa Sundays. So now let me show you my fail. I decided I think I told you guys I wanted to do a Halloween start so I could do Witchy Wednesdays as well. And I decided I'm newer back to stitching, and all this, not doing kits and things is new, and so I still have some anxiety about measuring and doing the math for getting the right fabric and picking out the right thread count and blah blah blah. So I decided I was going to make it easy on myself and just do a kit for my first Halloween project. And so I had bought this kit in Indiana when I was there in February, and so I thought, this is the only Halloween kit I have. I'll go ahead and do this one. Well, you guys, when I opened it up, there's the innards of the kit. When I opened up the kit to get it started, there was no pattern in the kit. So it has the instructions, it had the cloth, the needle, the thread, and there's the key, but there was no pattern. So I did email Hobby Lobby, and they said they've sent me the pattern. So and they were really responsive, I have to say. For a big company, they're really responsive. But I think I have also said I don't have a Hobby Lobby nearby. My closest one, which I've never even been there, I think is about 2 hours south of here in Ventura. So it's not like something I could have gone and just exchanged it. So anyway, but hopefully if I get the pattern, I may go ahead and start this one. In the meantime, I think I am going to start this Jardin Privé Happy Halloween Night, and I'm trying to decide if I'm going to do the whole thing or if I'm just going to go ahead and do some of the motifs. And I'm still trying to decide, because this, you guys, let me see, yeah, no pattern on that side. This only has 3 colors in it. It's DMC 310, DMC 973, and then DMC white. So anyway, so this is stitched on 32 count Vintage Country Mocha Belfast linen, but I was considering doing it on this 16 count Haunted Ada by Picture This Plus, which I think is so pretty. I think it would look really cool on here, but I'm not sure. It's pretty dark, so I'm not sure that the 310 is going to show up well enough. So I may or may not do it on that, but that's kind of what I'm thinking of. So I'm probably going to go ahead and start this one potentially tomorrow if I don't get that other pattern in the mail for that Artiste kit. So anyway, so I've got some decisions to make about that, but I kind of like to do the whole thing, but it's pretty big. It's even on 16 count, it's like 14 by 5. So I don't know, that's kind of big. So I might just, like I said, I might just do a few of the little motifs in here. Maybe the witch and the house. These pumpkins are cute too. But Anyway, so, but the jury's still out on whether or not I'll use that fabric because it's pretty dark. Then just a few other things. I thought I also might, I did go ahead and kit up the Prairie Schooler Reindeer Roundup. And so I was only going to start one Christmas project, but I might go ahead and start this one too, because now that I have the floss for it, I think I might go ahead and start it. But this one, and so here, and this is what I'm thinking about. I got this real pretty, this is the Sparkly Vanilla Latte fabric by Hand Dyed by Stephanie. But the thing about it is it's also Aida, but it is a 14 count, and the pattern, there's the floss, and there's a few more than that that I already have that I don't have pulled, but this is called for, the pattern does this, I think, on 16 count. Let's see, what is it done on? Yeah, I think it's done, why can't I find it now? I think it's done on 32 count. And so I need to figure out, I haven't done the math yet, to figure out if this piece of 14 count Aida is big enough to do this fabric on. But I think this is all DMC, and so I really think I am thinking about swapping out some of the solid for maybe some variegated fancier floss, but I'll make that decision when the time comes, because I think also these ones that are done in DMC and have lots of solid colors can hold up to kind of the opalescent fabric. So anyway, but I really think if this will fit on this with enough of a border, I think I probably will do it on this, and I think that'll look nice. So anyway, so I think I'm probably going to start that this month. I also told you I'm still planning to get a few stitches in my Nora Corbett Mermaid. Haven't started that yet, but that's my plan before the end of the month, is just to get a few stitches in. I don't know if that will even go into my whip rotation, but I'm just, now that I have the fabric, I'm just dying to get it started. And then I think that's really it. My husband bought me a kit for Mother's Day, but it's not here yet, or I would show you that. But I also just wanted to say thank you to my friend Sonia. She does little calendar. She has a calendar, an old calendar that has a bunch of cross-stitch patterns in it, and she does giveaways every time she does a Flosstube video, and I won one of her giveaways, and here it is. So it's really cute. I don't have any plans to start it anytime soon. I am thinking about, though, I have it the 20% off of all regular price items at Joann's until tomorrow. So I'm thinking about kitting up a few more things. What did I do with them? I just carried that. Oh, no, here we go. I'm thinking about kitting up a few more projects, because really, you guys, if you use, even if DMC's regular price, like 52 cents, if you have a 20% off coupon, that comes to like 31 cents a skein. So that's pretty good. But I'm thinking of kitting up my, I've had this pattern for a while, the Lizzie Kate season, so I'm thinking about going ahead and getting the DMC for those. The cool thing about this pattern is it uses this, it's not, the list isn't too terribly long, but it uses all 4 of the seasons use the same colors. Then I've had this one for a while too, the Summer Garden, and I'm thinking this is all in DMC, so I'm thinking about kitting this one up too, because that one's just so pretty, and I'd like to get it started eventually here. And then I also, my daughter's best friend is pregnant with their first baby, and so I kind of dug through my old bib stash and I want to do some bibs for them. So I'm going to probably do, they don't know what they're having yet, so I'm probably going to do, my daughter liked this one with a little chick coming out of the egg, which I think would be cute for a boy or a girl. So I think I'm going to kit that one up. And then I also am thinking about kitting up, well, I love the I Heart Chocolate. I think that's a cute one, but then I'm also thinking about kitting up, and the price tag is over it, but I think that little hippo with the flowers is really cute. That is kind of girly, but I might go ahead and do that one, or maybe this one, one that they're more kind of gender neutral. So that one. I was also thinking I might do seasoned bib. So these are actually for towels, but I thought, wouldn't it be cute for the baby to have a 4th of July bib and a St. Patrick's Day bib and maybe a Halloween bib. So I might do them on that. And then this one, I'm thinking about doing, my daughter loves penguins, and so I'm thinking about kitting up and doing the penguins. So, but anyway, but like I said, while I have that coupon, I think I'm going to run and get some DMC. I'm a little overwhelmed to try to get a whole set, but I think I'm going to go and kit up a few things. I haven't showed you guys my Irish Blessing, either one of those projects, because I haven't worked on them since we last spoke. So anyway, so that is it, you guys, for my Mid-Maynia update. So I hope you guys are all doing well. I've really enjoyed watching your videos and watching all your Mania progress and everything. Those of you who are starting all those projects, good for you. I think maybe I'm kind of getting my mindset to maybe do more of a traditional Mania next year. But in the meantime, I think I've got 9 whips going, and that's way more than I ever planned. So anyway, I hope you guys all have a great day. Talk soon. Bye-bye.